Hello, my name is Zane, and today will be my first video of Terraria modded playthrough. Today we're starting a class playthrough. Now we have a picker wheel here. Not sure exactly what class we're gonna get. I just completed a melee playthrough, so I'm kind of hoping we don't get melee. But if we do, it's all good. So let's go ahead and start the spin. This is 1.4 modded. We of course we did get melee because that's just my luck, right? We get melee. So let's start a new melee character. Let's go ahead and full screen the game. And if you want to know what mods we're using, here we go. Most of the basic mods. Pause the video, slow it down. It's most of the basic mods, along with a couple I saw in the mod browser because I was bored and wanted to see what was new. Let's go ahead and create a character. What do we want to name him? Her. Sarah. I don't know. Just thought about the top of my head. Let's go ahead and make a character. We'll be right back. So here we go. Here we got Sarah. Let's go ahead and create a new world. Large, because I'm going to try to make this a longer playthrough. So we're going to take our time with everything. Sure. Seed, we'll leave that blank. Large, master mode, of course. This will be Revengeance, death mode. Malice mode is no longer in the game, no longer in Calamity, but it's okay. Random world evil. And let's go ahead and create it. Looks like we got Crimson, so let's go ahead and let that generate. So because there was 5 classes on that wheel, it makes sense that after this playthrough, we're gonna go through every class. We'll remove one each time until we have completed all of them. Then after that, we'll figure it out from there. I've always liked the idea of doing YouTube. I just never got into it. So I guess, now's as good a day as ever. Let's go ahead and favorite that. And here we go. Start of a brand new melee world. Exciting. Open our treasure bag. Get nothing good because Calamity mod treasure bag sucks now. Used to be really good. Used to get better stuff. Used to get like a topaz staff and silver tools or something, I think. And used to get a slime staff. As if that would matter. We're not using any of that. Melee only, right? So let's go ahead and get some of our weapons. We got axe. We don't need any of those. I guess we could sell them, but I don't feel like waiting that long to get rid of them. Alright, and then because Fargo's mutant mod, we got this guy. Mutant's gift. I don't really want to do eternity mode, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're also gonna go ahead and enable Revengeance and death mode. Boom, we got it all done. Also, I need to, it's not gonna be important now, but I noticed my last playthrough I had the same button for this. So let's set that to F, and let's set this to G. I don't think I have anything on G, right? I do not. Alright, so that's the start of every world. Let's get some wood, shall we? Like I said, this is just the melee playthrough. I plan on starting another one, hopefully simultaneously with this one. If not, then after this one's completed. Are they aggroed onto me? Why? I haven't even hit them. I was thinking about starting another playthrough alongside this one, not modded class playthrough though, rather just a Zenith seed playthrough. If you don't know what that is, it's 1.4.4 seed. It's pretty much a combination of all the really difficult seeds for the word of the drunken seed, all the stuff like that. And it's really difficult, and I think it'd be a really fun challenge. I think it'd be really fun. I tried to do a couple hardcore runs. They didn't go so great, but can't get better unless you practice, am I right? All right, we got enough wood. Let's go ahead and explore to the left side first. Now, I'm not a Calamity expert or anything. I'd say I'm actually relatively new to Calamity. I've been playing Calamity for years, but I also haven't played consistently for years, so I don't know everything that there is. A lot of stuff has changed since when I was playing heavily. To give you an idea of when I was playing Calamity, this was a stress bar. not Rage. Calamites was still like the eye. I know Calamites now is like the little boss, like the little little NPC looking boss. There was no Exomax back then. That's why I played a lot of Calamity. So a lot has changed since I played. Now, like I said, I did just go through a whole melee playthrough, so I do have an idea of what I want to go for. But I'm still not 100%. I still have some weapons that I'm not sure which is better. And we found Crimson already, and that guy one-shot me. So let's go to the right side then, because the left side does not seem to be that friendly. I've also not played a bunch of 1.4, so is that a cobweb on the surface? That was strange. I've not played a lot of 1.4 either. I haven't played a lot of Terraria recently. It's still one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time, but I've not played a lot of 1.4 since it came out. I kind of took a break from the game. But that is changed, and I've been playing a lot of Terraria recently. I just dropped, you know, I think my character had 40 hours or something on it. That was really fun playthrough. It was not death mode, it was just revengeance. I kind of forgot about death. Plus it was my first playthrough back in a long time, so I kind of want to get reacclimated, if you will. Now, this isn't an enchanted shrine, is it? It certainly looks like one, right? It's not straight down like shrines normally aren't. Certainly, that's really weird. That's kind of strange. All right, let's pull it out of here. I've never seen that. It's like it was like a shrine, but it wasn't. It's like it stopped. I got a wolf enemy. I'm not sure what to go with early game because. Okay, these guys don't take knockback. Maybe I shouldn't. Like I said, I did a melee playthrough, but I wasn't melee the whole time. I actually started as a mage because that's where I normally go is mage. There's another one here. Strange. I normally go mage, but I decided halfway through that I would go melee, and by the time I went melee, it was right before Wall of Flesh. So this whole early game, I'm not too sure with. Did that just give me a bleeding debuff? Oh. What the hell? Oh, I thought the Crimson like big cave started down there. So there was not a single surface cave. Yeah, no, there wasn't a single surface cave. So I'm gonna have to try to find my own cave system. This chest didn't really have much good. I got some glow sticks. Just gonna create some platforms. Do we have recall potions? We do. Yeah, we're gonna get out of there. I'm not trying to die again. Let's see. So that's a little unfortunate. There's no caves on the surface. Maybe we can try to get past the Crimson on this side. What? A green slime? No. I'll go get my silver back. Wow, I forgot how long those took, and I forgot how long those took in the new update. Do we need this for anything later? I mean, we can always craft more, right? Let's get rid of it. So, there is no surface cave. There's no just immediate cave on the surface. Maybe this thing. I guess we could try going down there. Wow, that slime jumps really far. Is that death mode? Or is that... I don't remember them doing that in my last world, so that's probably death mode change. That's a jump that far. I'm not honestly sure what to go for early game, like this early into the game. Like I don't know what I would use for. Oof, I don't know what I would use for I or any of these guys. Mid to late game, I kind of have an idea of what I want to go for, but early game I have no idea. And this isn't a true melee where I'm not doing like no projectile weapons or like only ones that are classified as true melee like this. This is just a melee, normal melee. Any weapon that says melee we can use. Found a bit of a cave here. Anything interesting? amethyst. Not enough for a hook. Typically, in Calamity playthroughs, I like to try to get ropes, a lot of ropes off the bat. So let's go break these pots. Because I like to try to go to the planetoids, because they're always full of materials. Whether it be gems or ores. And I think they're really broken, actually, if you go to them early game. I feel like a lot of people don't explore them until they're like late game, and they're like post-wall flesh, have wings and stuff. Or like a gravitation potion. But I like to do it literally right off rip, as soon as I get the materials to go up there. So that's kind of what we're looking for right now, is ropes. I'll grab some more of these for instead. And with melee, we're doing, you know, true melee, not true melee, but we're not doing like summon weapons or anything. It's just 100% melee damage. I know I've seen some melee plays, or like quote unquote melee, where it's like primarily melee, but summons and stuff. No, we're not doing that. I cannot see. Anything here? How many ropes do we have? 150. I don't think that will get us very far. So let's keep digging down. Well, this is interesting. This cave leads into the Crimson Cave. But there's not much we can get from the orbs. The Undertaker is not going to do us much good. Maybe like a Panic Necklace would be fine, but I don't really feel like breaking 2 of them. Is that another catalyst? It is. Alright. I think we'll recall out of here. I think we'll actually try to go for those planetoids now. I know the what's it called? The laboratory is right above the spawn, and I honestly don't... How much does this have? 2,000 health. That's not worth it. I don't feel like going into the laboratory one. The turrets are a little strong, so we're gonna build up a little to the left. Hopefully I don't hit it. Like I said, I don't think I have enough ropes to actually get anywhere, but we can certainly try. Yeah, I didn't think so. We got like halfway up. Let's go and jump down. We should probably build a base, but I don't really want to. I kind of want to get up those planetoids so I can get at least a hook, at least, if not like a better sword, better armor. If we could find a Skyland, a Star Fury this early into the game would be really nice. Cactus armor wouldn't actually be bad, just for now, so we don't get one hit by everything. I don't know how much cactus we need for that. I'm sure 100 is plenty. We'll go for a cactus sword just because it's not even an upgrade. I think it's actually worse. I thought it was an upgrade. It doesn't seem like it is. It's like the same weapon but slower. Alright, let's try to jump over the Chimera. Is that what they're called? The Chimeras? Okay, they are still pretty strong, but I think this cactus armor, I don't know if this is modded or if this is just 1.4, but it has the set bonus of taking, I have like a permanent thorns buff, so that's pretty neat. So I personally think early game melee is really weak, but I think late game is the best class in the game, at least modded anyway. Necroplasmic, very interesting name, Mr. Guide. So what we're actually gonna do is we're just gonna dig straight down here. Now this isn't Minecraft, so that's not exactly a rule that we're breaking. My whole goal here is to find a cave system and hopefully get some rope. Like I said, I really just want to go up to the planetoids because they are really strong. And these zombies have like really good AI these days, where they actually jump with you and you can't just jump over them. So they're not exactly the they're not exactly the enemy I want to run into on the surface. So we're just gonna go ahead and dig down and hopefully find a cave system since there's none on the surface. I didn't take very long. We found a little cave surface. We also found enough amethyst to make a hook, but amethyst hook is not very good. But it's a hook nonetheless. Is that a trap? No, it's not. So like I said, we're on the lookout for rope. So pots. And there's a boulder here. And a minecart track. Nice. This means that this should lead somewhere. Oh, we're gonna go and grab this iron over here real quick. Thank God for vein miner or excavator mod. Now I think it's called. I cannot stand mining ore veins without it. That's one of the main reasons I didn't play a lot of Terraria is because when 1.4 came out, Team Modloader didn't have a 1.4 version yet, so you were stuck on 1.3. I think there was a beta version that came out a little bit after, but that was, like I said, a little bit after. So I didn't play a lot because I'm not a big fan of vanilla Terraria. Like, obviously I still love the game, but the early game is so tedious to me, and it's really unfun in my opinion. So that's why I hadn't played a lot of Terraria recently. But here we are in a cave, so we're gonna go back the other way. Nothing really this way. That slime actually killed us. I didn't think he would. So this cave kind of ended. Let's just keep on digging. Speaking of digging, giant worm. He didn't drop much. We have gotten some rope, 71. Not enough, I don't think, to get anywhere important. I don't think there's any melee weapons we can really find down here. Like, not that I can think of. If we were in the ice biome, an ice blade would be nice, but we are not. We are unfortunately dead here. I could have recalled out, but I thought about it too late. I thought there was a pocket of air up there. So we got some more ropes. Enough, I'm not sure, but 170 got us halfway up. So maybe the extra 100 will get us at least enough to get to something. I really hate nighttime. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. These zombies have insane AI these days. Let's go up. We're probably gonna die a couple times here by Demonize trying to get up here. Now, I don't believe this is the factory. Because I would see light, I believe. It is not the factory. It is the factory. Well, that's not very good. Well, let's try to explore it nonetheless. So we got the Iridium forges. We'll take those and we'll place them down just because later we're gonna need power cells. Like very later. I mean like exomex, we're gonna need them. And the charging stations. Not much of interest in this one, but if this is here, which means that means we can build over a little bit. So we're gonna go to the top and build over to either the left or right and hopefully find something actually worth exploring. So I'm honestly really surprised that I haven't seen any harpies yet, but I have a feeling because I said that I'm going to instantly encounter a harpy or two. So obviously eventually we're gonna need to go in there and get the schematic, but not now. Here we go. So this one is one of the heart crystal ones that are surrounded in gems, correct? It looks like diamonds, but I can't tell. I haven't seen a single harp yet, which is kind of odd. That guy just... So, life crystal. How many did we get, diamonds? Not enough for a hook, but enough to set up some magic storage eventually. We'll go and use that life crystal. And we'll keep building. Here's another one also encased in diamonds, which is really, really good because that means we can make ourselves a hook once we go back down. And we do have enough iron to make an anvil, so. Alrighty, I veined my knees off. 25 diamonds total. That's really good. Let's go ahead and keep on building. I'm actually really hoping we find a normal sky island as well. Oh no. I ran out of platforms. That's okay. Well, we'll go ahead and set up some crafting over here. I forgot to grab my crafting table over here, didn't I? I believe I did. Let's go ahead and make a new one. So we can make a crafting table, a furnace. We can make some iron bars, make an anvil, and make ourselves a hook. Now, first episode diamond hook. I mean, that's pretty good. That's what I was talking about with these islands. They are really, really strong. I quite like the Calamity music, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually place it down. I'm gonna go ahead and build myself a little base, and then I think we'll call it there for the episode. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so we're back and we finished up the house. You're going to realize very quickly throughout this series that I am a horrible, horrible builder, and I cannot make anything that looks even somewhat decent. So this is what we got here. It looks terrible, I know, I'm sorry, but it's gonna have to do. You know, it's got NPC houses, it's got storage, it's got crafting, therefore it's gonna have to do. Oopsies. Oh, I have to fix that real quick. But yeah, I think that is a good place to end this first episode. My name is Zane, and it has been a fun episode so far. Didn't really get much progress. I mean, we got a diamond hook, but hopefully next episode we can go up here and continue exploring. I know we didn't quite get to this planetoid, which has tons of silver in it. Hopefully that gets us some armor. But that is for part 2. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a comment that you enjoyed. Maybe thumbs up the video, and you know, hit that subscribe button. You know, I'm gonna try to upload every single day. No promises, but that's the goal. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Later.